Hey, it is Wednesday, April 15th, 2015. As you can tell by the blank, unvisually interesting walls behind me, I have been exiled from my room due to the scourge that is Rachel's homework load. Marvel just released a new series on Netflix called Daredevil. It's a superhero show. It's come very highly critically acclaimed. A lot of people whose opinions I respect like it a lot, including my film teacher, who showed us a clip of it in class because it just has some really nice cinematography. And the cinematography was really nice. There's some specific scene, this isn't really a spoiler, where there's a fight in a hallway and the camera is just one long shot looking down the hallway as the characters fight in and out of the dark green lit hallway, and it's definitely, from a film perspective, very visually interesting, but from the perspective of somebody who likes to watch action things and superheroes, it was super boring. You couldn't even see the fighting, and it went on forever, and I think they were trying to make it realistic, like, if you knock somebody down with a punch, they're not necessarily, like, dead, and so they can still get up and keep fighting you, and it just happened so many times. And you knew he was going to win. He was, like, not even ever in danger. Why was there need for a 3-minute long fight scene with the same guys just clutching the walls as they try to... It has not inspired me to watch the show. So I admit that I haven't watched the show, but I don't plan to, and here's why. It looks really dark and gritty, and when it comes to superheroes, when it comes to really characters, I don't like gritty. Now, quick disclaimer, I do like gritty a lot when it comes to environments. The film noir aesthetic or the rusty sci-fi future are really cool, but only if they're coupled with idealistic characters. See, I really like idealistic characters. Maybe Daredevil is one, I don't know. But I think that that's part of the reason why I never thought that I liked superheroes, because I grew up in the aftermath of the 90s anti-hero angst bomb of superhero movies that was just, everything was dark and brooding, and what does it mean to be a hero, and I'm such a terrible person. And I was like, why would you want to watch that? That's not fun. What's fun is watching people fight for beliefs and for ideas, and I think that's why I like Captain America so much, particularly in this current iteration of him. He represents the hope for America, as opposed to America's reality, which is pretty boss. It's also why I love Star Trek, because all of Star Trek has this idealistic quality to it, that everything is going to be fine, and everybody listens to each other, and they work together, and there's hope for the future. I mean, Captain Catherine Janeway could probably slice through a Borg cube with the force of her idealism alone. Like, that is how idealistic, particularly Voyager, is. And you might be saying, Zoe, why do you like Firefly, then, with its dark, gritty atmosphere and its anti-hero captain? Well, I would argue that Mal is not an anti-hero. Not really. He sure thinks he is. He wants to be an anti-hero, but at the end of the day, he's just a hero. He just saves the day. He makes some wisecracks and maybe even some really terrible remarks occasionally, but at the end of the day, he is always the person saving people, and he never really does anything all that underhanded to do it. And the grit of the atmosphere just makes him and his crew pop out all that much more. They are special and amazing because they are idealists and they fight for what they believe in this terrible, dark, gritty world. So the moral of the story is, I'm probably not going to watch Daredevil until somebody tells me that it's more than just gritty realism. Angry, Mr. Gerber. I'm probably going to stick to the stuff that I find fun. I will see you on Saturday. Bye.